Hello, and thank you for joining us in our podcast called The Growth Journey. This is the place where you will start your personal growth and development. I'm glad you're here. I am your host, Cheryl Hart. So, there's a question that comes to mind, which is where did we get our mindset from, right? I don't know if it's just me or maybe you too are, kind of thinking about when you hear or when you read about growth mindset, what does really mean? What does it mean to you about having this growth mindset? And also how this affect our life. So first, what I would like to do is to define what mindset means. So by definition, mindset is a set of assumptions and a set of attitude held by someone. So a mindset can also be seen as a rising out of a person's worldview or philosophy of life. And I do believe that our mindset evolves as we get older. And the more experience we have had, the more it shapes our mind and in terms of what to think and how to think. So there are two most important places where our mindset evolves. So there are the two places where the mindset evolves, such as the first one is life experiences, and the second one is environment. So the first one is life experiences. Has been said that every experience, you probably have heard this before, experience is the best teacher. But let me expand this a bit more. And it is true that experience is the best teacher. However, evaluated experience is the best teacher of them all. So it's not only that you experience something, you also have to evaluate what you just experienced. So in our life, we have a lot of experiences in our life. That's why it's a great place to start with our life experiences. And also is the most complex experience, doesn't it, that you will ever have. It is complex, but there are many things you can learn from those experiences if you know how to evaluate them so that you won't make the same mistakes again. It will also shape your mind, either good or bad. The mindset will evolve when you learn something from those experiences. It will also develop your attitude towards them. And also when you approach the bad life experiences, when you have the right growth mindset, when you have those, you will view the unpleasant or the bad life experiences as a teaching lesson and the opportunity to learn and to grow. On the other hand, a lack of growth mindset, you will view them as an obstacle and feels that nowhere else to go and the opportunity is very limited and that life is what it is. So when you have the right growth mindset, you will take bad life experiences to improve your life or change your lifestyle. On the other hand, a lack of growth mindset, you will see them as a curse or thinking that life is not fair. And you will feel that you are a victim rather than a victor. So you see, our mind has cultivated many assumptions towards life experiences. It is up to us to filter out if those experiences are something that we can learn from and thrive from. It all starts in our minds and thoughts. And if you have practiced long enough with the right growth mindset, it will help you to push through on what to think and how to think. So let me give you an example about what to think and how to think, okay? So what to think, for example, what can I learn from these experiences? What are these experiences trying to tell me something? Now, if you think about how to think, a great example of this is how can I improve or change my lifestyle based on what I just experienced? The how, to change. The what will help you identify what it is this experience is trying to tell you. What is the message behind that experience? And then the how will then find ways to utilize these experiences and to help to make your life better. So those are the life experiences that we evolve with. This is where our growth mindset come into place. So to practice the right growth mindset within your life experiences is to, as we have learned today, that you have to have this evaluated experience that you have. You truly have to evaluate them. You have to take a pause and see what this experience is trying to tell you something. Now, the second part of where we got our growth mindset from is the environment. Okay? So when a person's environment advocates growth, learning, and has a positive attitude towards growth, he or she will become accustomed to this type of environment. He or she will gravitate towards everything, and it will crave the learning and growing experiences. The mindset will then expand to a new way of thinking and will look for many possibilities. And in doing so, the person will explore more and focus more on the possibilities that the opportunities will bring. And the mindset will then expand and evolve in a more significant way. On the other hand, so listen carefully, okay? We are here on the other hand, because there's always a caveat to those not expanding or not in a good growth environment, okay? So on the other hand, if the person is not, okay, underline that word, not in the right growth environment, they will not be willing to invest in their growth, either time or money. They will think it is just a waste of time. And they will not see growth as having a positive impact on their lives. And the fixed mindset will accept that life just happened to them. And the mindset will then not willing to expand, to explore, to learn something new, or worse, they think they know it all. So when a person thinks they know it all, there's no room for them to grow. There's no room for them to learn. Learning is a continuing journey. There's so much to learn in life, not just what you have right now or what you are learning right now, right? So the environment will have a significant impact on our growth mindset. It includes the people we spend the most time with, either friends, family, or coworkers. So therefore, people who would like to be in the right growth environment, you don't see them hang around with people who have the opposite mindset as they are. They will look for people who also have the growth mindset. It is contagious to be around with people who are growing. Even if you are just starting out on this journey, you can feel their energy. You can hear them speak differently in a more positive way than those who are not growing. And more importantly, they will inspire you. They will inspire you to do better. They will encourage you to be the best as you can be. So think about it right now. So take a pause right now in your own growth, in your own environment alone, okay? Think about it right now. Who you hang around with today, at this moment? Who you hang around the most? Is it your friends, your family, or coworker? And how are their growth mindset is? Are they growing? Or are they the same person since you met them from previous years? You see, if you want to grow, you gotta find some people who have the growth mindset, so that it will encourage you, it will inspire you to be better, to become who you really want to be. As for me, as a coach, trainer, speaker, and entrepreneur like myself, I need those I need those types of people around me who have the right growth mindset. I need those environment. I need those people. It is must have for us because everything we do, especially our line of work, is dedicated to helping other people to grow. So therefore, we need the right growth mindset. It will be the same to you or for you. You will need to be surrounded by people who have a growth mindset or a good growth environment if you want it to be the best as you can be. And also if you want to be a success for what you want it to go or where you want it to go. Okay? Why that is? Why is it important to have a good growth mindset environment? Because when things in life get tough and not working well in your favor, you will need people who will help you and guide you through those tough times. I said when, it's not if, right? There are moments in our life that we will face some life changes or a tough time. And even better, they will show you, those people who have a good growth environment or good growth mindset, they will show you not just to survive during a crisis or in tough times, but also they will guide you to thrive through it and to be the best person that you can be. So the right mindset will play a significant role in your growth journey. No matter how your mindset has been shaped before or have not been expanded even if you've been stuck for quite some time, if you are listening to this, it is time to truly take a look at how your mindset has been shaped you and affected your life in a great way or not. So let me ask you this question. How your mindset got you where you are today? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it it's wonderful? Or is it if you could done a little better? And how are you going to spend your growth? Do you have a plan? Do you have a strategy? Do you have people around you who are the same mindset, growth mindset that you are aiming to do or you are aspiring to do? So now think about your current and past life experiences and your growth environment and see if you need to change or to improve on or to expand from where you are today to where you want it to go. The mindset that got you today, okay, listen to this, okay? The mindset that got you today will be a different mindset that will get you to tomorrow. The mindset that got you today will be a different mindset that will get you to tomorrow. Because there's more challenges that you will face to tomorrow. So now let me discuss a little bit about the importance of the growth mindset, okay? So one of my favorite quotes from Frank Outlaw that says, "Watch your thoughts, for they become words. Watch your words, for they become actions. Watch your actions, for they become habits. Watch your habits, for they become character. Watch your character, for it becomes your destiny." So this quote, written by Frank Outlaw, summarizes it all, the importance of growth mindset. And it demonstrates that you have to have the right thoughts first. So you see, everything we do, every decision and every choice we make, it all starts in our minds and thoughts. Even before we do something, we first think of them before taking action. Am I right? So cultivating a growth mindset could be the single most important thing you ever need to help you succeed. Because our brain is a powerhouse. Our thoughts are the energy we create before we decide if we are going to proceed with what we are thinking or not. Our mindset is the driver of our attitude. And how we view our surrounding, how we view our world, how are we viewing our lives, either positively or negatively, will significantly affect the results in our life. So therefore, it is so crucial that only put in a good, positive, and affirming thoughts in our mind, because as we learn, whatever we think it will become a reality. It will become our values, our character. It will become our destiny. And more importantly, it will become who you are. It all starts in our thoughts. So my final thought on this subject about growth mindset is this. Thoughts matter. Okay? Thoughts matter. A great example of this is the sports athletes, especially to those who have won gold medals. And despite the challenges that they have to face throughout the game, they have cultivated the mindset of only good, positive, and affirming thoughts. And when things get tough and when everything's against in their favor, and no matter what they do or any technique they can think of doing to win the game, if none of them work, they still have to demonstrate a tremendous positive mindset and attitude throughout the game. They are focused on the moment and they stay the course. They are there to win it. And in return, they will achieve the goal and win the game. So I would like to remind you again about Frank Outlaw, about our thoughts. Watch your thoughts, for they become words. Watch your words, for they become action. Watch your action, for they become habits. Watch your habits, for they become character. Watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. It will become who you are. It all starts in our thoughts. So I hope this lesson add value to you. I hope this will give you some thoughts and thinking how to shift through in a growth mindset and look up your life experiences and also your current environment if you are in a true growth environment, either at work or in a home. Because those are the two main places that we all go to, right? In our home, or are you in a toxic environment for some time now, either at home or at work? If it is, then I would suggest to make a plan, make a strategy to get out of those toxic environment that's not conducive to your growth. Okay? Those are something that you need to think about. So with that, always remember, if you don't invest in your own personal growth, no one will. So take care and be well.